Have you got a boner for Sam right now?
The best DD's redeemed reading from the tome.
Alright. What chapter are we feeling, boys? Are we talking King's Quest 1, King's Quest 2?
King's Quest 4.
King's Quest 4. So actually a decent King's Quest.
It's a good King's Quest.
Yes.
My second favorite.
Shall we start with the beginning? Now, to start with, I will say that basically all of the stories in this book are told by the scribe Derek Carlevagen, which he uses a magical computer in Daventry to email to Peter Spear.
I like that they embrace this as lore.
Yeah.
Lucy and myself have also redeemed.
Oh, Jesus. All right, well, how about we say, like, a page each, then?
Your skin is useless.
This is Rosella's story, although I must begin with myself. God damn it, Derek.
Hang on. DD's, you gotta change your accent.
Rosella lies quiet now, recovering from her own tears. She has told me her story again and again, trying to purge its horrors from her mind to make it less real for the retelling. She begs me to record her recounting ink to parchment before the facts grow cold and distant. This I do gladly for my daughter. Oh, this must be from Valenice. Who
And change again.
Who risked all again and again for the love of her father. My children are finally safe, and my husband is well again. Daventry is rebuilding. A peace which seems to be settling in on the land like weary warrior home from the war, sinking into a comfy chair. The fit is good. The fighter on the chair, Daventry and peace. All want and pray for the end of the troubles and release from the weariness that steals people's strengths and souls. We pray the peace does not pass as quickly as the almost remembered dream of a quiet night. I am Valenice of Colima, daughter of Cognice, who was a miller's daughter, and Cedric, a prince from the fair and tropic land.
No!
Wow!
Now I am wife and love to King Graham of Daventry, who rescued me from the crystal tower of the Enchanted Isles, and who is father of our twin children, Alexander and Rosella, although some say Gwydion. I have some small reputation as a scholar, you do? Versed in the history and folklore of our world, and I am far more comfortable as teacher of young minds, getting joys from the smiles of discoveries and beaming from children's faces. We have enough points to keep this going indefinitely. I'm saying a paragraph each. That was 2 paragraphs.
It's gonna get to be a word each.
The pleasure of seeing those smiles on Alexander's face was denied to me, as was his childhood and youth, after he was stolen away from the cradles by the shore of Lake Melee. But Rosella, my darling Rosella, she I taught both as student, daughter, and heir to the throne of Daventry. All I knew, all I learned, all I offered her. As did my husband. Histories, geography, folklore, common sense, and rules of thumb. That's a weird thing to... How do we make Wonder read? He doesn't have the book. The book is not in front of him. Although,
Yes, he doesn't.
I do have, what's it called? Wilco gave me PDF copies of the King's Quest novels. We could always...
Oh, no.
We could always do those in like a radio setting.
I'll audible it.
Yeah,
Audible.com.
yes.
Audible.com.
This
We hope you
is
have.
audible.
We hope you have enjoyed this content. Where was it? Swimming, running, riding, shooting, and fighting. Stories of honor, courage, valor, humor, and humility. Tales of love. Yes, tales of Valenice. Tales of love, death, and hard choices. All these she devoured, as if hungry to learn enough for 2. She also learned to climb trees and clean house. That's a weird thing that I taught my daughter. Sing, play the flute, the lute, and all the keyboards. What? Who's the keyboards?
So I guess this is an explanation of why she can do all the things she does in King's Quest 4.
Yes, but what's it called? How does she explain Alexander? Because like Alexander says, mother made me learn those lessons. They were together for less than 6 months.
Yeah, well, she's a quick teacher.
Yeah.
And he's a quick study.
Yeah. Speak politely, listen quietly, and survive alone in the wilderness. All our love we gave to our princess, and when the dragon, oh vile beast, demanded her sacrifice against the total destruction of all Daventry and its people, she returned that love by willingly going to meet that flaming doom. She had learnt well about hard choices and marched with sure, firm steps back straight and head high to the appointed place. Only one small quiet tear glistened on her young face as she kissed us farewell for what we all thought the final time. As she disappeared into the mountain, Graham and I were devastated with loss. And then we went home. You know.
As you do.
As you do. And that's all we have so far. We will continue King's Quest 4 if people request more of it.
Well, good.
And we shall do a radio play version. I probably will do that at some point. Adapt those novels into a radio sort of
I
play.
would love to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there. He got ahead of me? How did he do that?
Whoa, you gotta be kidding me.
What the hell is going on?
Whoa.
It's a rocking horse!
You knocked into it, right?
It's a cock horse.
I don't think so.
Err.
Err. Actually, no, technically a cock horse is one of those ones that are on a stick.
Candles
Yeah.
lighting it out of nowhere in that nice
This game has so many cat scares, even if they don't involve cats.
Yeah.
Ignoring what's really happening.
I only actually tend to get shocked by cat scares. By actual cats and scares.
Could be seen.
I'm not imagining things.
I really like this knob.
I saw things too.
Err.
Oh, Chris, if only this was yours.
You know, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh,
Oh, it's Staff's mansion.
I know.
With a bad Photoshop
You know what
filter.
I'm really worried
Yes.
about? Okay, I'm worried
It's
about Sam.
Snapchatted.
What's happened to her? If there's some maniac
It's
out
a house
there,
that scares
she's that
people.
too.
Don't say that. Please, Chris.
Can't go that way, Chris.
So how much has everyone missed the
Look,
Seven I
Chris.
Guess references with me around?
You can see in the windows.
I mean, we've still been doing them without you, Dave.
Oh, good.
Oh, God, that's,
Eek.
what's in the hole?
Soup song.
I guess you need a key if you want to play around.
Stick your dick in it, Chris.
Yes, Grandma says goes inside.
You've had the key all along.
It was in your heart.
Or your pants.
Alma.
Oh, I remember Alma. She was sweet.
She was ferocious.
Yes.
There's no handle.
Very
Yes.
fierce.
So you need a handle and you need a doll. I mean, you need a key.
You need a handle on.
You need to
reality,
look at the
girl.
dolls. But I need a key to look at the dolls.
Don't you see? Don't you see what this is? The dolls. They're the
There's a ghost.
What?
children.
No, the dolls are the children.
Yeah. Hashtag freaking ghost.
Oh,
There is no ghost here.
I want them all to die.
Ghost of what?
They will die.
You're freaked out because of what happened with
You're
Josh.
not
and-
paying
We'll make sure of
attention.
it.
I saw it. I saw a ghost, and it looked like Hannah. It looked
Wait,
like
wait,
Hannah.
wait,
Her
what?
baby pet.
Jesus, Ash. What do you think? They followed us up here from the seance?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
They didn't because ghosts don't exist, okay?
Oh, okay, who was talking to us at the seance, Chris?
I don't know.
Your mama?
Good.
What did that?
How does a picture just jump off the wall like that?
It got yeeted by the ghost. Ah.
Oh.
Behind the Photoshop filter,
convenient.
you will find the key.
Ah, here you go.
Oh, there she is again.
Look, there she is.
Oh my god. There! Look there, Chris! You can't tell me you didn't see that! See?
That's,
I don't know.
I just nutted.
This is fucking crazy.
Chris,
Oh, his hand just
He
went through her body.
Through her,
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
the
a ghost.
oh.
Oh boy, now there's creepy music
I
box
feel like the ghost
music
wanted me to
uh,
see this.
What?
playing.
Yeah. They're
Oh.
all naked.
They're all naked. They have weird butts.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Oh god, it's like...
It's not like anything. That's us. Hiding there, waiting for Hannah. Last year.
But it's so accurate. I mean, that's exactly where I was sitting, and that's where Matt was.
This was set up by someone. Who was there?
Or someone, or something that was watching us.
Maybe it's a warning. I think someone put this here to mess with us.
Did they ever say what
Yeah.
the
Has
prank
to be the
was?
ghost is trying to tell us the maniac.
They literally were just trying to get her to take her shirt off.
Bastard that he's
JD is redeeming the question.
Oh, did you not? No, you missed the intro then.
I did.
So okay, so basically Hannah was yeah.
Oh,
Hannah was interested in one of the toss pots. What's his name?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah, she was interested in Mike. And then what's it called? So he said, "Hey Hannah, why don't you come and join me?" And so they were getting ready to make out, and he was like, "Why don't you take your shirt off?" Except everyone was underneath the bed and had a camera and was filming her.
Oh.
Yeah, and so she ran out into the cold. Her twin sister Beth followed her, and then they fell off a thing and died.
So
Although
stupid.
no one knows that they've done that. They're just like they're missing.
Not Chris or her brother. And DD has redeemed a question. Why are we going to kill Chris when he wasn't part of the prank?
We've seen what
Wrong
he's
place,
like.
wrong time.
Honestly, he's a twat.
I mean, we killed the other guy, Matt.
Matt was a nice boy. Was he
wasn't
part
there,
of the-
was he?
Was he part of the prank? I can't remember. Maybe he was.
I think he was.
Yeah. Mom finally agreed. The invitations are out. This party's gonna
Oh,
happen.
he was recording.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I hate to wait.
Well, never mind then.
So far, Ash, Matt, and Sam have definitely said yes. Nothing for Mike, frowny face. Oh my god, Mike confirmed. He phoned Josh this afternoon.
She actually wrote an emoji.
Yes.
Everyone being together here on the mountain is gonna be so awesome. Cozy
Woohoo,
fires.
party time! Everyone here up on the mountain is gonna be like so awesome, cozy fires and hot tubs and oh my god, Mike! I am so psyched to spend some time with him. Totally got obsessing and I can't help it, but yeah.
Oh my god.
I hadn't finished reading that. Oh my god, Ashley.
Came from down there.
Sounds like the title of a 70s B movie. It came from down there. In cinemas, June 25th.
It came from your underpants.
Ew.
Exactly.
Hannah had blue balls. Ooh,
What?
Kevin.
What? Why did
has
you go
redeemed
through
your
that?
question.
Oh, yes, okay.
But you did see it, Chris.
Why is Space
that's a
Quest
question
2
for
the
Grundy
best
Grandma.
Space Quest?
Something. But where'd it go?
Why is Space Quest 2 the best Space Quest?
Yes. Answering
It's
your best grandma voice.
Oh, hang on. I have to load up voice mod.
Just when you think it can't get any creepier.
Oh, that's fun. Hello, Neverick. Neverick.
hang on.
Is that all you got to say, Ashley?
Wait, there's a whole nother room through here.
Oh.
Mammoth.
Oh.
Chris, I don't know if I want to
I
keep
like these
going.
low angle shots, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they really want you to look at everyone's butts.
Where in the world are we now?
Where Carmen Sandiego lives.
Did you know this was here?
This is like a whole whole other hotel. I had no idea this was here.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't think I can take any more
Okay,
of
good.
this.
Yeah, I'm about.
Why is Space Quest
All I
2
wanted
the
to
best
do
space
was
quest?
forget last year ever happened. And
To be honest, I'm
Grandpa
not sure what Hannah thought she was doing.
has an answer. And the answer
well,
is...
you know,
It is not.
Pushing pretty hard on someone.
Stand in the corner. No supper for you.
Terrible situation, and essentially,